going to do Instagram Controls Our Life for a Day Part 2.
Because we had so much fun filming the last one.
And so many of you have asked us to do this. So we kind of got a late start because last night we were out watching Incredibles 2.
So we just put out our first poll, which is what should we have for breakfast? Pancakes or French toast, which is technically now brunch.
Because it's almost noon. While we're waiting for those results, we're gonna put out another poll asking, should all of us dye our hair or should we just do it another day? I wanna say yes.
I have a pretty teal.
Lavender, and I have a dark purple.
Should we or shouldn't we dye our hair?
In our last Instagram Controls Our Life for a Day video, we asked you guys, should I dye the ends of my hair purple? But the brand that we used washed out the first time and it wasn't supposed to, so I got this new one. And they're using a different brand. And they're supposed to stay in for a lot longer.
Yeah. We're using Raw and she's using Joyco. Now let's check on the breakfast poll.
Okay. Okay, 72% pancakes and 28% French toast. By the way, I was hoping for pancakes really, really badly, but I kind of wanted French toast, but it's still delicious. So we're gonna go make our pancakes and we'll be back in a few minutes to check our hair dye poll. Let us go!
Good morning, fishes. It's breakfast time for the fish too. They're so cute.
We are ready to have our brunch, but before we eat, we're gonna check our poll and see if we should dye our hair or not. And the answer is 94 yes and 6% no, which means we're gonna dye our hair.
Yes.
This is gonna be so pretty, but first, let's eat. Because I already touched it. Oh,
a little bit
big. I'm gonna go the Julia style. Okay. No, you have to slip it off with a knife. Use a fork, and now there's a hole in it. Okay. I just took my hair out of a messy bun, and it looks so pretty. A lot of you said my hair went curly again after straightening it, but my hair is naturally curly, so. Yeah, this is no fake. I don't do this to my hair, it just kind of does it. And by the way, this is when it's like, haven't taken a shower. Haven't washed my hair. Okay.
Hi CG family. So I'm going to be starting with Annalisa's hair. By the way, lots of you asked on the last video where I dyed hair if I was a hairdresser. I'm not. I'm not a hairdresser. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just look at YouTube videos and then hope for the best.
Yeah. Hope that she doesn't destroy my hair.
Yeah.
And cut it off.
All of the colors we're using today are just washout colors though, so they only last a few weeks at best. So even if it's not gray, it's not gonna last forever.
Yeah, because my mom won't let me do permanent.
So the top of the shears right there.
I'm so scared. Okay, you guys. Hello. Julia. Because, oh my gosh. See you later.
Okay, so I'm really nervous about Julia's hair because we can't really just do the ends. I don't know how I would do just the ends.
Take this.
So we're gonna grab,
chunks.
We're gonna grab random curls, lift them up and attempt to just, I don't know, we hope this one turns out good.
Here, take this chunk.
Maybe we should see a professional, but
here, take this. That's one.
Wish me luck.
Oh, it's on. Oh my gosh, Mom.
You don't freak me out any more than I am already.
Oh my god. Don't freak me out, Mom.
It smells like bubblegum.
I know it is bubblegum. Okay, I washed it out. Now I have to blow dry it. Okay, Julie is done, and my hair is mostly done. I'm just still trying to blow dry it. And so I guess we'll just see how Julie's hair turns out. And we'll film for the big reveal of all of our hair.
Okay, you guys, we are back. We've got our hair now dyed and it looks so beautiful.
I absolutely love how mine turned out. It's much darker and prettier than my last one. Mine didn't take, and we even tried Annalise's and it didn't work either. So we're not sure what it is, but my hair just will not take the dye at all. And we are also wearing the shirts that you guys wanted us to wear.
You guys voted for this shirt in the poll.
So we're on our set in our clothes with our hair dyed and we're ready to film the video that you guys suggested.
You guys all voted for us in the polls to do the Mystery Wheel Switch Up Edition.
So that's what we're gonna do, and we will get clips in between so you guys can see what's going on behind the scenes.
Welcome to Crafty Girls. Today we are doing the Mystery Wheel of Slime Switch Up Edition.
We are really excited for this. This is gonna be really fun.
You guys voted for this challenge. You guys voted for this challenge in the poll on Instagram that we put out a little while ago, and now here we are.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. We checked our poll, and you guys voted for Piata, and I'm really excited about this because last time you guys did not vote for Piata. So yeah, and we actually just got this car. It's new, and we just picked it up like a week ago, and we're really happy with it. It's really nice, and this is my first time ever getting a new car. Say hi. Hello. Hello. And then Rachel on the front seat. So mature. Hi. Yeah. So mature. So mature. Wait. But I can't. So mature. So mature. My hair's still wet. Wanna take a shower? Oh, wait. Let me take a, wait. Lean in. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can't see. I can't see. Okay, wait. I can't see. Let me take a selfie. I can't, where is the camera? It's on you. We actually got this really cool, like, just pretty, I don't know, like, here. It's a prism. It's a prism. And it's so pretty. It's like rainbow, and it's like just gorgeous, and it makes like all these like lights around the car. We just really quickly wanted to show you guys our new car that we got, because I guess we haven't really said anything about it, and we've had it for, I don't know, a week now, and it looks really pretty. This is it. It's so pretty. We love our new car. We are at Piata. This is coming up. It's coming up like he's getting a purpley.
Not really.
You can see it, kind of.
No, I think we need to redo that. Try again. Yum, yum,
Favorite people.
Huh?
Favorite people. We're here so much that we're best friends with the chef.
These are my buddies right here.
This is my food.
I love seeing it. No, before you leave, write it down so I can follow it, okay?
Okay. We just did a poll for dessert. Should we have Starbucks or Sonic?
So we'll give it a few minutes and then we'll check and see what we're gonna have for dessert.
So see you guys in a moment. We just took our poll and they said Starbucks and no Sonic. So we're here and we're just gonna go to this Starbucks. Can I get a chocolate chip frappuccino?
Chocolate chip frappuccino it is.
And then I'll get a glazed donut.
Glazed donut.
What about you, Mom? Mocha frappuccino?
Mocha.
Hi.
Nothing for me. Nothing for me.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Oh dear. Okay.
So now we're just gonna wait for our drinks and food. So we'll see you guys in a moment. Hey guys, so we're at Starbucks, and so we have one more poll. Should we watch a movie or play Xbox?
It's getting late, so we're gonna head home.
Yeah, but I personally just really want to watch a movie. I don't really want Xbox.
I want to play Xbox.
She's a video game girl. Not me.
I like being able to control the story.
No, this is not sponsored. But Starbucks, if you want to sponsor us, we are good with that. We're gonna do our poll and we'll be back in a few minutes to see what you guys chose. Okay guys, so we're home and watching a movie. And he's like laying on my lap just like, and we're just gonna quickly do shout outs. So,
We had so much fun today, you guys, and thank you so much for voting in the polls.
now we're gonna do some shout outs. And I think Gus might want to go by her. Yeah. Miss Sassy Martina, Glaze's World,
Patricia X. Reinhardt,
Samira Farzana, Tala Jandali,
Girl Plays Roblox,
Eileen Mays, Unicorn Girl,
and Sam Russo.
thank you so much for being part of our CG family.
If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up.
We love you guys so much. Bye!